Alright, so you gotta give me 1 sec. I need to send this picture of this whale over to myself, and I didn't do that before stream. I thought I had it, but I didn't. So I need to go send it to myself. I'll be right back. 1 second. Alrighty, that's much better. Now I have the pictures. What's up, Blue Bayou? Hola, hola. Saludos, hola. Actually, let's bring this down. There you go. There you go. Let's bring you guys down. There you go. Cool. So now we can get started with our whale and stuff. I have the picture. Sweet. I mean, and it's just an orca, so it's not something super complicated. It's just black and white. We're probably gonna mix up some grays, and then I'm gonna use a little bit more white. We're gonna kind of reinforce these waves. I was looking at these waves yesterday and stuff, and maybe we'll add some even more like splashes kind of blending into the stars. I am gonna cut another circle out, and I believe we're gonna add a planet here and maybe up here somewhere. Maybe a planet with rings over here right behind the whale, and then one down here. And yeah, and then we'll just take a final look. Split screening between me and Jesse. Nice. Yeah, yeah, she's super talented. But even more than that, just her way of thinking is interesting. So excited to meet her. This should be fun. I'm really excited to meet everybody. And then Gerald just went in her chat and announced he's gonna be there. So now I know for sure I'm gonna be able to hand him this in person and stuff. So that's gonna be amazing. So yeah, I'm super excited. And I am as well. Thank you, thank you. I try my best, you know what I'm saying? I actually, you know, I don't know. I don't think my channel has always showcased the best of my work, because a lot of the projects are for customers and stuff, and I've been on this, you know, what the customer wants type of deal for a long time, because I've, you know, like, this is how I eat. This is how I pay my bills, so I've been on that kick of like just needing to get work in order to make money, you know. But now, with all the opportunities and stuff, I'm gonna be able to slow that down and just kind of process my own art and do kind of what I want. Maybe take in some projects that I want to do, you know. Maybe be more specific and stuff, and turn away stuff. So now we had white in that Badger Patriot yesterday, but I'm not gonna lie, I was not super stoked about that. just want to put it in this airbrush today because I just want it a little bit finer. A little bit of a finer spray. So I'm going to put it in the Creos today. I'm going to reduce it down really good. Then we're going to build it up on here. What's up, Justice? What's up, John Searcy? With Art Festival will this be? What? If you're referring to the Airbrush Rendezvous, yeah, I plan to hand these out at the Airbrush Rendezvous to everybody. Right now, the plan is to hopefully try to make one for all the instructors there, all the people that have been there for so long. So right now I've gotten 3 done, and it seems like these are just for the guest artists. And yeah, I have one planned for Dave, which we've already started. One for Rhino, which is over there. And yeah, we're just gonna go through a whole list. I'll probably do one for Scott McKay, and one for Rob Churchill. I'm gonna do one for sure for Bugs. He's one of the pinstripe instructors there. And then I believe Danny D is going to be there. I don't know. So it's going to, all in all, I'm thinking maybe like 10 to 12 panels. I don't know. I don't know the exact number, but we're going to get them done. What's up, Wicked Insanity? Good morning, good morning. When will this be? So the Airbrush Rendezvous is again June 10th through the 13th. And I believe the first day, which I'm not sure if I have to be there or not, because my class is from the 11th through the 13th and stuff. And like I said, the 10th is Violet's birthday, so we're going to try to go and celebrate her birthday. But probably when I'm done with that, I probably will go over there and hang out for a while. But I plan to show up at Coast Airbrush on the 9th with all these and kind of introduce myself and get all the info I need and see if I have to be there on the 10th or not. Hopefully not. I hope Dave understands that it's her birthday. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure I don't even have to be there, so it doesn't matter. And then, yeah, have a good time in California on the 10th, and then on the 11th I start taking the Luminor class with everybody over there, and hopefully get to meet everybody. So yeah, it's in California, Anaheim, California. If you just go to your browser or whatever and you type in coastairbrush.com, and it's literally like the very big banner on the front page right now that says Airbrush Rendezvous and stuff. So yeah, Bugs and Danny are going to be there. Well, I know Bugs is. I believe I read Danny is going to be there as well, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that one just yet. I'm not 100% on the Danny. But I have to go back and look. But all of them guys, I'm going to try to make them all a panel, and just to, so they get a kick out of it, because a lot of the people are always painting for somebody else, but nobody ever just like hands them something, and just kind of a way as showing a thank you for all the inspiration they've provided, at least me, over the years. I don't know if you guys follow them or not, but yeah, seeing a lot of these people's work in the past, like long past, because a lot of these people have been around for so long. Like Dave's been around for a long time. Long before me, Gerald's been along way before me. He's been around. All these people have, so it's kind of that thing. So, but hopefully they all get a kick out of it, get a nice little panel, and that's all it is. So I'm just going to use my shield here, and we're going to kind of just build up the white. I'm going to try to not get too much overspray over this area that's obviously supposed to be black. And I'm just going to try to use it for the edge. And then I'll go back and slowly build up the center part of it. And see, the background has all them stars and stuff, so we got to make sure that these particular figures are really nice and crisp and stuff. So. Nice tribute to those that inspired. Yeah, I mean, that's all it is. So I just hope they all get a kick out of it. They like it, and hopefully they remember me, man. So yeah. You was stationed in California when they had the very first one back in the early 90s, but I couldn't go because of Army life. Oh man, you still have them? That'd be rough, bro. That would be really rough. I wouldn't even be bringing that up to people. That's rough, man. Thank you for your service, and yeah, man, that sucks that you missed that. See, I've never been able to go to one of these because I've never had, the stars never aligned, bro. And for a long time there, I was just painting, just doing shirts and stuff. I didn't think I was ever just gonna abandon the shirts or have to abandon shirts or think of a different way or anything like that. I was so set in my ways of just this is what I do for a living, is I do the t-shirts and stuff. And I always wanted to do more things, and I did. We did take on small little motorcycles and vehicle every now and then, but that's not what I was mainly doing. And this whole past year really flipped everything on its head, and yeah, now here we are, painting panels, and everything has worked out. I managed to get some money together. I'm really interested in the Luminor stuff, so everything is changed, and yeah, luckily everything worked out. That's all I can say. Yeah, I never this was always I don't want to say beyond me. That makes it sound weird. I don't want to say out of my reach either, because that's not correct. It always, doing really fine art type stuff, it always just seemed, I don't know the word I'm looking for, to be honest with you. If it wasn't for me, bro, I don't know. Maybe I was just too young, and I just wanted to go fast. I just want to go fast, everything fast. Still, compared to a lot of these guys that are at the rendezvous and stuff, I'm fairly young. I'm only 34, you know. A lot of these guys are pushing 50 and stuff. So, I don't know, maybe it just wasn't my time. You can, what's up, Brandon Burt? I hope that one day you can pay it forward as well. You're a true inspiration. Appreciate the help and guidance. No, you're very welcome, sir. So yeah, I'm like, whew. That's also something that happened over this past year. Is just, you know, seeing all the people that just kind of took the videos and managed to turn all their COVID free time, right? Because everybody just had a bunch of free time all of a sudden. And I've seen a lot of people just really come up in their skills and what they were doing and have turned into amazing airbrush artists in that time just because of how much time they had, you know. So for sure, it just makes, it's awesome. It's awesome to see that there's so many, because for a while there it was, you know, I don't know, it just, I don't know if everybody's just hiding or something, but like there was not that many airbrush artists around. And now it's like there's really popular Facebook groups and everybody's making a comeback with the live streams, and you know, all the old school artists are starting to live stream, like Scott McKay. Like, if you don't watch Scott McKay, bro, what are you doing? I was watching his stream yesterday. I was learning stuff. I was like, oh, I've never done that. I never even thought of that. You know, so yeah. Oh, it's really cool to see all the old guys. Gerald Mendez too, like the guy who for this painting is, he also does live streams, so make sure you go and look him up on Facebook. He live streams over on Facebook. Then you got Jesse over, like there's just everybody's, you know, just showing what they're doing. And then you got all the, like the, you know, newcomer guys, you know, like me and Timothy, right? This is his name, the India Inks guy. His name is Timothy. And then I forget. There's like a couple other people that live stream that are not so big. A channel I ran into the other day too is Brush Strokes. I don't know if you know, have you guys are subscribed to Brush Strokes Airbrushing. But I ran across this channel the other day. I was like, whoa, this guy has a lot of content and videos. Like, why? Like, how come he only has like this many subs? Like, he has really good videos and content. I don't know. I didn't watch like all his videos, obviously, but I looked through his little library of videos and I was like, man, I don't understand. But like, there's so many resources out there. Yeah. Now, I don't know why Dave stopped doing the live streams on YouTube. It's Coast Airbrush. I was on their channel looking at their library of videos. It's like they used to live stream to YouTube as well. Something happened. What's up, Chris Garcia? Good morning. At what age did you start airbrushing? So, I started airbrushing, like actually, like holding an airbrush, young. Like I was freshman in high school, probably, you know, like 8th grade. It was 8th grade because I was still living in El Paso. So it was 8th grade, and then that's kind of when I started like fiddling with it, practicing and doing just random doodles and trying to make my name and stuff. And then when I moved up to Denver, that's when I really started kind of taking it more serious, trying to really, you know, look at it. And then I ended up in Colorado Springs, and I was living in Springs, but I wanted to do the market in Denver, and my cousin Efren took me when I was 14. I was almost 15. I was like 14, and it was like a couple months. My birthday's in September, and I believe it went like July, you know. So it was like I was almost 15. and I started doing the t-shirts at the market. Just I don't know, bro. Just off on a whim, you know. And yeah, ever since then I've been rocking the airbrush. I've had my ups, I've had my downs, I've had all arounds. Ups and downs and all arounds, bro. Like I've gone I would say I've gone everywhere, but I've done a lot of stuff with the airbrush. And yeah, so. Alright, let me see if I have some. I think we used black yesterday, didn't we? No, we have a dark maroon. Maybe I just want to tint this maroon down just a little bit, make it a little darker. For the underbelly of the whale here. What's up, Jose? What's up, Colder Steel? Timothy John Luke Smith, portrait master. I don't know if I call him a portrait master, but he's pretty good. Does his pencil lines still show through at the end, or did he solve that problem? Because that was something that bothered me a little bit. I got this little light tanned maroon here that we're gonna kind of shade in the belly of the whale. And to be a portrait master, you also have to do them in color. Color portraits is very important. But maybe he'll start doing color portraits soon. That'd be dope. Expand his catalog. Expand his library of skills. I'm just kind of using this little maroon, dark maroon blackie. We're kind of laying it in and just kind of toning down the white. And then we're going to come back and add some little white highlights over it. And we'll leave it, and we'll leave it highlighted and everything, and we won't add no water effects. But then what we're going to do is, when I'm done with the Mickey, we'll come back and we'll add some splashes kind of coming off of the whale, like, some water dripping off as it's going up. You should use a charcoal pencil because the airbrush blows the material as you line, so you don't see the lines at the end of the painting. Yeah. I don't know if you're talking about me or Timothy, but yeah, I don't use pencils. so yeah, these lines here I actually paint, and you won't see them when I'm done. They're going to be blended in, so. You can barely see it now. It looks like it's part of the fin. Yeah, charcoal lines. But I don't know, charcoal wouldn't really work for him. If you've ever watched him work, he kind of, because charcoal blows off, so he kind of needs to reference as he's going. If you watch him, I've watched him in the past. He's good though. I'm not trying to tear him down or anything. Like, he is good. So, but yeah, maybe he should expand his repertoire and do some color portraits and stuff. That'd be dope. Get some color inks going. Hola Martín, ¿ya no haces videos en español? A veces tengo un canal en español, Aerografía Mike's, ve y suscríbete. You do know he is a pastel master. He has been doing for years and only airbrushing for about 6 years. Cool, yeah, then he should definitely do some color portraits with the airbrush. That should not be any problem. That'd be dope. I enjoy watching your videos. You inspire me to take this serious again, just what I needed. Jimmy Crack Corn. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Yeah, nowadays it's so easy to learn. Like I said, there's lots of resources out there. A lot of people teaching. A lot of the old school guys, like I said, they're coming on YouTube and they're doing their Facebook feeds and all this stuff. So definitely a good time to come back. What's up, Claudia? You heard a song as a kid, Jimmy Crack Corn, very cool. What's up, Juan? Cool. So, I think I just want to do some black just to kind of hit some of these areas and really darken them in. And then we can move on to the Mickey. So, we get some black up in there, some real black. Right when I was jamming, the song ended. Alright. A little bit of black. Don't need very much, so just a little bit. I'll toss a little bit of reducer in here. Shake this up real good. So how's everybody's morning going? Everybody's morning going good? It's not even 9 o'clock yet. It's barely going to be 9 here. Up early today, but I had to get this done because I actually have to do some sanding today. So after I get this done, I'll probably go and get some lunch or whatever when I'm done, depending on the time, and then I'll come back and I actually have to move all this stuff out of the way so I can bring some wheels in here and start getting them all sanded, as well as some of the other panels. And yeah, a lot of stuff needs sanding today, so it's a sanding day, and I didn't want to have all this get covered in sand. I'd be able to just put it aside, put a cover on it, and it'll be all good. So And going live early, let some different people watch today. Yo. What's up, Steven? Thank you, thank you. I was surprised you were live. I was like, hells yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's so early, huh? 8 years working in a warehouse and the name stuck on you. Oh. About to go check out a booth at the market to see if I can get back out there and make some money. Yep. So, yeah, the market here I think is kind of reopened and stuff, but when I went to try to check it out and stuff, even though there's a lot of vendors and stuff ready, there was no people. So a lot of the vendors were just kind of twiddling their thumbs a little bit. I noticed that right away. And then talking to some of the other vendors there, and they're just talking about how it's like a hit or miss, So they're like, I don't know. They couldn't really recommend me to get a spot. I'm just like, alright, cool. I'll just keep waiting. Having a shop will mean nothing if there's no customers. And I don't know, man. I've been doing a lot of thinking since, watching Jesse talk about the whole level 10, level 6 stuff. And I don't know if I'm going to go back to the market, man. Quite honest with you. I kind of like working out of this little garage. I've gotten comfortable here. I don't want to go outside. But officially no masks, so I'm expecting something to happen this summer. Yeah, I mean, good luck. I'm not gonna deter you for sure. I know for me, the market is actually like an ordeal. Like it's quite a drive away. I have to get up really early, right? Like super early, like I'm talking about like 3 in the morning. Drive there, then, it's not just like get up and just go open my spot. Like it's like, nah, it's like a mission, So to me, it's like right now, it's like for that same amount of time and effort, can I do something else and make something else happen? I'm starting to feel like, yeah. I'm starting to feel it again, man. I'm starting to feel it again. I'm starting to feel that excitement again. I've been excited for a lot of stuff, but not as much as getting back from the Airbrush rendezvous. Like, just going is going to be, I'm super excited to going and meeting it, but I feel like now coming back and, with the Luminlore stuff and, cranking, I'm super jazzed about the metal panels and, painting what I like. And I just feel like I'm just going to take that and maybe push that and maybe try to make metal panels and we can make some prints or something like that, or we could sell the metal panels themselves, like you guys could buy them or, post them on the website or, auctions, whatever it is. Um, but I just, like I've said before, bro, I'm tired of sanding shit, man. Like, I like it. It really, like today, man. I have to sand, and it's just like it really sucks having to sand. It goes with the territory for sure, but I feel like there could be a better way still. And we'd be able to produce some nice artwork for the channel, do some Luminor, reveals, and just all kinds of new stuff. And we'll be able to keep it pumping, keeping it moving in here. And I'll be working on the stuff that I want to work on. No more, you know, just random stuff that everybody brings and skulls and flames, and, like, repeatedly. That way, when I do some skulls and flames, I'm like jazzed about it. I'll be excited and I'll be wanting to do it, and it won't just be just because this guy got a new bike and he wants some skulls and flames. Even though that's kind of where I want to go, is maybe we'll do a lot of more bike work because I like the bikes and stuff. But I'm more right now. I just want to paint what I want to paint, and I've been having fun painting these panels and just being able to decide, like, what do I want to make it look like. That's totally awesome. So you just can't seem to pull enough orders advertising on Facebook. Yeah, I mean it's been that was a rough year last year for sure, and it's still not like better. Um, if that's all you have going, right? If all you have going is the t-shirts and stuff, it would have been rough for me. It's probably rough for anybody. But luckily, I didn't put all my beans in one bag like that. So I had the YouTube going. I've always kind of had like other little jobs, and I take in anything people want painted. I've always kind of done that, and that really paid off this last year because people just, from not being able to go out, they had extra money and stuff to spend. So yeah, it worked out in the end. But yeah, like I was saying yesterday, it's gonna be nice to see what the next 10 years looks like. That's why you love painting panels. Yeah, yeah. You're part of the reason, Kelly. Like watching you paint, and not just watching you paint, but watching the way you paint. And then, like when somebody asked you about going faster, and you were just kind of like, "Nah." Michael Valley asked me that, and I told him the same thing. Like, I'll paint what I want to paint as fast. Like, and that was just kind of like, wow. Like to have to tell Michael Valley just like, "Nah, dude, I'll do what I want to do." And you're right, like I shouldn't be in a rush. I shouldn't having to be looking at the clock, because of, budgets and stuff. I like just chilling like this, pointing and painting in some nice stuff. I'm having fun. So as long as I'm having fun, I think that's the best. And so yeah, I'm totally excited for this next year because I feel rejuvenated after just watching some of the other artists and everything. I feel the life coming back. A little bit too much just yesterday. Maybe I felt the life a little bit too much, and I worked out a little too hard, and I literally went to bed in pain. Like my whole body was in pain, bro. And yeah, that was rough. I was like waiting for a pain pill to kick in the whole time, and finally when I fell asleep, it was only because I couldn't feel the pain anymore. So but yeah, I'm super jazzed just about taking it a whole different level in a whole different way. And yeah, just watching the way everybody's kind of been painting and getting inspired all over again. Good art isn't fast, fast art isn't good. I mean, I believe like anything in life, anything takes time to build. You want a good house, you got to build a foundation and go through the whole proper steps, right? If you just put some wood up and stuff, first off, you're not going to have a floor and all that. So Yeah, and same thing with like learning math, right? Like you learn how to do 1 + 1 + 2, 1 + 1 = 2, and then multiplication, and you go on from there. Nobody starts, just knowing everything. So, I yeah. All right. So I don't know. I've just been having fun with it, especially a lot these last 2 weeks. I've been waiting. I've been waiting, bro, to finish all the work I had, so that I could just tell people like, nah, you have to wait till I get back from Cali. And that was honestly to just give me a buffer, like to just have time to think, like, what am I gonna do, bro? Am I gonna continue on like this, sanding my life away? Like if it must be, then so be it, right? Don't shy away from a little sanding. But I just feel like there has to be a better way. Or maybe if I had a better facility, like, for bigger projects, because like honestly, the cars in here, it's rough, man. This is not really the space needed to paint a car. So. Been spraying for 38 years and still learning. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what's been awesome about being able to watch all you guys. Like I said earlier, I'm still a youngin', man. Like, I'm only 34, and compared to a lot of you guys, like, you guys overlap me in experience, right? Even though I've been painting since I was young, like, you guys still have years on me. Like, some of you guys have been at it for so long. 38 years, People look at me and go, oh, 20 years airbrushing. Oh, it's like a lifetime. It's like, no, that is not a lifetime. That is the start, Well, let's get that up there. Alright, so you see the whale there? And what we'll do is we'll leave it like that. But when I'm finished with the Mickey, I'll put some more of these like splashes like this, and we'll put some kind of coming off, which is gonna really enhance, just the whole look. And maybe some coming off of the top and the back over here. But once we lay that clear, that black is really gonna flatten out. The space is really gonna bolden up, and then the planet. And maybe we'll put a planet right up in here, or like a moon. Maybe a moon would look good. Right up in there. And then a planet down here, and a planet up here. We'll need more twinkling stars. But yeah. Now we can move on to the Mickey. Let's put this panel up here. Thank you. You're only 55. Yeah, exactly. I'm only 34. Like, that's 20 years older than me, That's why it's like, it's just awesome to see you guys, and I'm glad a lot of you guys have actually started live streaming, because still learning. It's like I was watching Scott McKay earlier, and he just did something, blew my mind. I was just like, oh my god, I was still learning from you. So, definitely. Says the local pinstripe guys did the graphics though. We actually painted a show dump truck before. Yes, they exist. Oh my gosh. You'll be 62. You've been doing live streams for 5 years. Really? I had no idea. People don't let me know about these things. The only one that seems to have really fans out there, like people are just constantly rooting for him, is Timothy. His people come in here all the time. Hey, Timothy, go watch him. He's live right now while Mike's live. Like, don't watch Mike, go watch him. But yeah, I'll definitely. Anytime I see Kelly, like anytime I see you live, I tune in. Not just for the tips and the inspiration, but also it's a fun time in there, man. So yeah, if you've never watched Kelly O'Bear over on Facebook, for all the YouTube people right now, if you go over on the Facebook live feed, Kelly O'Bear is talking, and yeah, he's lots of fun to watch. Make sure you go and you follow him. What's up, Scatman? The IVs are flowing. Added, sweet. Yeah, make sure you go follow him. Also, before I started this live stream, I was sitting here setting everything up and getting all the cameras working and everything, and then I was watching Jessie over on. She says she's gonna start streaming on Facebook. She says she purposely doesn't stream on YouTube because she deletes her live streams when she's done. She doesn't want nobody rewatching. So yeah. Anyway, make sure you follow her over on either Instagram or Facebook. But yeah, I'm just excited to really sit down and take my art, just seriously. It's not like seriously is not the right word. Take it to the next level, I should say. That's the best explanation. It sounds cheesy, but that's the best. I'm gonna take it to the next level. We're gonna level up, guys. What colors do you take for shoes? So for shoes, I would recommend the original Createx airbrush line. The Wicked colors will work too, especially like if you're painting on plasticky shoes. But if you're painting on leather and cloth, the original line is what I would recommend for shoes. Bizarre not seeing any comments except yours. Yeah, so my community is actually built around YouTube. So I've been trying to kind of, build up a little community over on Facebook as well. So I started live streaming on Facebook. But if you go over on YouTube right now, that's where all the comments and the views and everything is at. And yeah, I like doing them on YouTube just because YouTube makes finding your videos and stuff later on for viewers, right? Not for me, but like for viewers. It's super more intuitive for people to be like, oh, I want to watch a Mike's brush video. They could go on the channel, they could click on, uploads, or there's different playlists of videos there. It's more just video centric over on YouTube, and that's kind of why I've been asking everybody, like, why aren't you streaming on YouTube? Why aren't you streaming on YouTube? I do know that Facebook's it feels a little more personal, but yeah. You don't do live on YouTube, just tutorials. Yeah, so I do both, right? We do the tutorials and then we mix in some live streams. Do a little bit of it all, But yeah, that's where my community is at. It's all on YouTube. Right on, Passion Steamer. We'll see you later, man. Thank you for stopping by. Um, thank you for hitting that like button. Um, you keep your live streams on Facebook. Cool. I did some shoes last week with regular wicket and UVLS base top. It was holding on enough to tape on, so I feel like they're gonna hold up really well. Yeah. You could use especially with the new wicket opaques and the new formula and everything. Those, like I said, if you're painting on something like kind of plasticky or leather, work pretty good too. But the original line is kind of more just flexible for shoes. So, but yeah, any of the Createx lines would probably actually work, especially if you mix it with 40/50s. So. You had a Mickey Mouse in your house last night. You let him go. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, so now let's get the Mickey Mouse in. And what should we start with? I think I'm going to start off by covering up Mickey's skin, which is black, which we already have. That way we don't get no overspray on the Mickey. Base boof. KO Airbrushing on YouTube. What is your YouTube channel? It's Mike's Brush. So all my stuff is just centered around Mike's Brush. So it's Mike's Brush on Instagram, Mike's Brush on Facebook, Mike's Brush on YouTube. And the reason it is Mike's Brush, which nobody has ever asked me, but the reason it is Mike's Brush is because when we went to go get the business name Mike's Airbrush, there used to be a place here that was called that. Not anymore. They went out of business. But yeah, now I exist as Mike's Brush and I have to live with it. I'll probably end up changing the name someday, but now everything is branded with Mike's Brush, so I'm not sure how that would work out. Like I said, here in Colorado, there's like 5 different Mikes that airbrush, including Mike Learn, right? So there's Mike Learn. There's like what everybody refers to as Mike from Trinidad, because he says he's from like Trinidad country or something. Or Dominican Mike, I think I've heard people call him too. I don't know, man. He's like from somewhere over there. And then me, and then there's like been like a new Mike, which people have only described to me as a white guy. So I don't know, he could look like anything according to people. So yeah, there's quite a few Mikes, so Finally hit 300 members in the Vamps Lounge group. Some exciting things coming in the future. Yeah, I still need to join up on there. I haven't joined up on there. I know the little group I started has about 150 members now. Gotta look at these lines. There you go. I believe that's all his skin that is showing. Oh, there's a little piece right here. Such a weird thought to have. We're covering Mickey's skin. Never in my life did I think I would say the words. Okay. Alright, so we got that all kind of covered up. So I think I'm going to start off with, we'll start from the top and believe in which will be blue. So his hat is blue, and then his pants is blue. So we'll do that first. My next door neighbors are Hispanic. Best neighbors I ever had in the house. Alright. Thank you, I guess. That's actually good to hear, because that's not usually what you hear about Hispanic people. Not saying that, you know, we're bad neighbors or anything, but usually people are like, they're loud, you know. Especially the older, you know, if it's an older man from Mexico, because they give zero fucks, bro. They don't care about nothing. Like straight from Mexico, like yeah, they don't care, bro. They don't know what HOA or neighbors or like. They just know this is my shit right here, and I'm gonna do whatever I want right here. Honestly, it's like the most American thing ever. They just don't give a fuck. They're like, this is me, and I'm gonna do this is my freedoms in this area. I'm gonna be loud. I'm gonna drink the beer. You know. What's up, Derek Coleman? How's it going? Make thins with Mickey's skin, so silence a little laugh. What's up, Melanie? Panama, yeah. Well, the other people was General Motors plant rats, and they hated me. Oh my god, the GM plant closed. Use a gun and a scalpel. I don't trust you. I mean, are you trying to say I'm a doctor? What does that even mean? A gun and a scalpel? Like, yes, I get that that's what I'm using, but why wouldn't you trust me? What does a gun and a scalpel have to do with it? The gun and the scalpel are here for your protection. I'll protect you if there's any danger. Don't put me in the well, Mike. What? Alright, so all I'm doing is masking off the hat, and then we're going to mask off this area here. And then I have the Mickey cutout I made here, and then I'll probably just end up, yeah, like, look, I could just take off these pieces. So when we need a refill in the stars, we'll have that nice and easy. start off by laying some good old daylight blue. Oh man, I was way off on that. There you go. That worked out. What's up, Easy Airbrush? How's it going? His gun shoots paint, not bullets. I'll still protect you though, bro. Even with the paint, man, I'll do my best. I'll be shooting for the eyes and stuff. Smash that like button, everybody. Thanks, Justice. These ones actually wave at me when I'm mowing grass. What? What's up, Gerard Israel? A paintball gun? Oh, right on, Kelly. I'll make sure to go back and resub to your channel too. I didn't think you had a YouTube, so that's cool. I'll be trying to get everybody over on YouTube, man. Right, because I don't know, from a viewer perspective, right? From like, obviously from a creator perspective it's different, but from a viewer perspective, it's just easier to find videos over on YouTube. Like it literally even has a separate tab, like if you just want to see the live streams, and then like uploads and just videos. So that's kind of where I've been shining. But thank you, bro, for subscribing. I'll make sure to go and sub to your channel too. Everybody else too, if you haven't already, go and sub to Kelly O'Bear's channel right now. You have him in the chat. Make sure you go and you sub. He does fantastic artwork. You will not be disappointed. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. What tape, Mike? I only know card tapes. Basically the green and tan tape. Done. Yeah. Yeah, it's just regular masking tape. It's not no special tape. Premium masking tape. Automotive refinishing. Yeah. This is the tape that they sell down at the local paint store. And I usually buy it, you know, they have it in stacks, so I can just buy a stack of tape. So I just go and grab a stack of tape. All the other tapes are kind of like by the roll or whatever, and it's just like, man. The only ones I buy by the roll like that is like the fine line tapes, the FBS tapes, and stuff like that. When I need special tape, then I'll go buy a roll of special tape. Says Kelly O'Bear, you only have 38 subs. Aw, go push his channel, bro. Get him over. You know, we all gotta get him up in subs, man. Mido tape is really good if you can find it. It's made from rice paper. It can be pulled apart from itself without ripping, and you can see through it. Okay. I've never tried Nitto tape, but if I ever see it, I'll make sure to check it out. Chillin', brushing out the day. Cool. Alright. Made me forget what I was doing. Okay. So now I'm just gonna take some phthalo blue and we're gonna shade this down a little bit. And tone it down. Just a little squirty squirt in there. Don't even think it needs reducer because we just need a little bit. So Kelly O'Bear is not your airbrush page. So you have two different ones. KO Airbrush. See, that's when things start getting confusing. Incoming call. Let's see. Alright, I answered and they hung up. Cool. Oh, and let's not forget about the pants. You have a business page and a private channel. Just the car warranty scammer, Mike. Yeah, my phone usually tells me when it's a scam though. I don't answer those. I just forward them to voicemail. But when it comes up as a number, you know, an actual number, then I answer it. Alrighty. There's that. That. They prey on old people. Are you trying to say I'm old, bro? No, I'm just messing. You don't have that app on your free government phone. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. What? Anyone that also, I just started a group called Vamps Airbrush Art, and that's how I'm feel free to join up. Yeah. Make sure everybody goes and signs up and gets on that Facebook group. All right, so next up, what we're doing here is we're gonna do the face. So I'm just working my way from the top down, right? So we're gonna do the face next, which means we have to cut out the mouth here. Actually, no, we don't have to. We don't even have to mask that off. We can just come back and mask it when we're done. Or should I? Nah, I should just mask it. Could do it both ways, but that way we have it nice and marked off where it's supposed to go. I'm way off. It's small, but there's absolutely insane talent. Yeah, make sure you go join up, guys, on the Facebook group. We drink and paint things, yeah. Got that right or not. That's actually right on the money. Sounds like my kind of group. Alright, so I'm actually going to start off by doing the eyes. And then we'll move on to the rest of the face here. And the reason I want to do the eyes is because I want to wipe this. And then, yeah, and then we'll move on to the rest of the face. We'll white it out, then we'll cover it. And that'll give us a good eye. Whiskey is your drink of choice. Drinking and painting, I'm in. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to give it a quick little pass over with the white just so our nice tan color will come in nice and bright. let that dry for a second while I get probably gonna use see what is this color here? Yeah. Gonna use the universal flesh tone. And then we'll tint it down. You missed the McKinsey brothers. It was great. Who are the McKinsey brothers? Sorry if I just... if I'm supposed to know that, I'm sorry. But I don't know who that is. And there will be some drinking and painting tonight. Nice, nice. So it was a show years ago. A moonshine or a bit of red with... Was it a moonshine show? Did they used to drink on that show? This is me using powers of deduction. Welcome to the Great White North. Hey, Yahauser, yeah. I definitely want to visit Canada. Canada just seems like a very nice place. If I ever have a chance, I'll visit Canada. You got some kicks I told you about to get prepped soon? Nice. Good luck, sir. Oh, almost. What's with the top restraint music might kill the DJ. What's up, Skin Cell? Good job. Thank you. It's starting to get there. We're getting to the point where it's gonna look like something. Just trying to be careful and build up the color really nice and slow, because I don't want to create a whole bunch of overspray everywhere, right? Just trying to keep it all really nice and right on. I'll be there, Kelly. Hopefully I'm done sanding by then, but I'll try to be there. I had to get my second workout in later, and then I'll stop in, grab myself a beer, and get ready for a good time, like it is always, like it always is over on your channel. So again, if you guys don't follow Kelly Aubert, make sure you go and you over on his Facebook. It's Kelly Aubert Airbrushing. I guess this is where I would recommend go follow him because that's where he does his live streams. But if you're also looking for videos, KO Airbrushing on YouTube. He also does airbrush videos. Make sure you go and you follow him there. And yeah, I'll see you later. I'll see you there, brother. I'll see you there, brother. Alright, so I'm just gonna take this little tiny bit. This looks like a little tiny bit of detail flesh tone, and I'm just gonna, oh my god, just a little most smidgen, a smidgen of black. Like, I don't even know if that qualifies as a drop. It's not a drop, it's a smidgen. But yeah, definitely, Kelly. We'll see you later, man. Thanks for dropping in. And now you know. Now you know why the Facebook chat is just like 1 or 2 people. But then that's what happens. I tell everybody like, oh yeah, but it's because we're live over on YouTube too. And then they come to the YouTube channel, and so then the Facebook is still. Obviously, you're not watching on Facebook and YouTube at once, so. But it's been drawing people in, you know. It's been working. Whoa. Clogged air cap. Oh, and my smidgen of black just... Oh, it did not make it in. Or did it? I don't know. I need another smidgen. Another smidgen. It's like just a half a drop is a smidgen. That's what I'm gonna call it. Just need a smidgen of paint. Kelly says take a full IV. A full 4 or a full IV? Or is that a full 40? I don't drink 40s. I'll be asleep, man. I'll be asleep for real. I don't drink, right? Like everybody always looks at me and thinks I drink and stuff. I'll have a drink every now and then. 1 beer, maybe 2 beers tops, like, and that's once a month in the blue moon. You know, like it's not gonna happen all the time. I literally do not drink. They try to tell people. Alright, now I think we got some difference. Color here. We just need a little slight difference. I'm told my chemo nurses I need a coffee IV. They all laugh. Just a little bit of a difference there. And the same thing up here towards his eyes. Just a little bit kind of going and fading into from the back. See that just a little bit around there. Get his mouth. Just using this nice little curve. Let's catch this one. It's perfect. Bingo, bango. We got Mickey in there. Shade around under his hat. And then, I'm just gonna take just a tad, just one little quick spray of black right here on this edge. Just one. That's it. Just to throw that lip right in the back right there. That's about as close as I could get you without doing the super fucking digital zoom, which is just ridiculous zoom. Cool. So now we can start on his mouth. I'm gonna remove these eyes. Move on to the mouth. Cool. So the mouth, we need some red, which is perfect because we'll do the red after this on the robe and stuff. But we want to tape off around the mouth. I spilled. I can't stay awake without coffee. You end up spilling paint. I spilled plaster casting rocks from my train layout. What a mess. It's still on the basement floor too. Rock hard. Won't scrape off. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Saludos, Mauricio. You need to sweep again too around the train. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's get some red loaded in. Probably load red in this. Hopefully you're all okay in this time. Stay strong. Yep. I hope everybody is doing just good right now. I hope we all kind of get back to normal soon. Yeah, overall good vibes to everybody. to paint the wall sky blue for the train and buzz bomb some clouds in. Might be later this year. Alright. Alright, Mickey's all starting to take shape. So I'm just gonna go get myself something to drink real quick. I'll be right back. And we'll get the red in there, which the red is about the main biggest, all his robe is red, you know, so once we get that in there it'll be nice and looking good. Just gotta get all this tape off of here. Cool. Alright, let me go get some water and stuff real quick. I'll be right back. Shit, that's loud. Why is that song so loud? Holy crap. What's up, Stephen Ward? How's it going? What's up, Dan? How's it going? What you use for water drops, Mike, aka catch water in the lines before the brush? So we have two moisture traps. I have one here at the splitter for the airbrush hoses, and then there's a big moisture trap on the compressor, right on the outlet. So yeah. And I don't live near the coast, so I don't suffer from it as much as some other people do. So there's also that. some people it's a serious issue. The more humid it is where you live, it's usually worse. Said back end, if you're looking for a great filter, try fisheye. This guy's just gonna start promoting everything in here. Yeah, fisheye filters are really good though, not gonna lie. They've been around for a while. That covered, that covered. Get the rock. The rock is covered. You're gonna have to start asking for promo money. Yeah, exactly, bro. Might as well get some money while you're at it. Get some of them advertising bucks. There. Fisheye is the bane of all card painters. Yeah. I think that's what they went for when they were naming their company for sure. They knew what they were doing. Alright, so here on this, I'm going to start with some brown. We're going to do his belt, and then we'll cover the belt, and then we can do all the red. And then we'll be pretty close. We'll just have to do the gloves and, you know, the rock and the little airbrush, and we'll be good to go. You should be really close to finish Crazy 8s on the live feed tonight. Oh, nice. Yeah, that thing has been looking really good. So that's nice. Let's get here. You had an entire car fisheye once? Oof. Yeah. Having moisture traps for sure helps. You're just finishing up the chrome polishing now? Yeah. Apparently you have a problem with chrome, I've heard. So I'm not gonna put my money on you're done with the chrome. I'm What's up, Josue? Uh, yeah, work fixing phones? Nice. Anytime anybody tells me they're at work, I'm just gonna be like, fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, you're at work. Good job on being at work, man. That's awesome. Keep it up. Get that paper. You know, this song wants to go all scary on me all of a sudden. Alright, it's time to change up the music a little bit. Alright, there we go. Music was getting a little wild there. Quick question, Mike. What kind of camera setup are you using? So, I have two. Well, we have more than two cameras, but two for the live stream. One is a Logitech C920, I believe, which is the one I have on my face, and then we have the Canon camera over here, which is the one with the nice zoom and stuff. That's the one we use for this, and then it's like you could do like super close up. And I could like zoom in from there even more if I want to. So that's kind of what we're rolling with right now. And the Canon is a Rebel T100. It's like an entry level DSLR right now. Your C920 still works great. Yeah, they work great. They're pretty good, nice cameras. The only thing about the C920 is it doesn't have no zoom or anything. So that was the whole thing about getting the Canon for the live streams, is because I could zoom in. You're using a Mevo setup? Yeah, I looked into those Mevos and they're really nice, but man, they're expensive. Like I don't know. I like the features on it for sure, but for that price, I could go get another DSLR, and then I could have a dual DSLR camera setup, you know, and just have the stream look really, really nice at that price. And I run everything off of a computer anyway, because I have to be able to. I like seeing the chat and having music and everything all at once. My biggest problem is getting good, like a microphone, man. So you'll see we're on this headset right now, which the headset does pretty good, but I have to wear the headset. I wish I didn't have to wear the headset. But if I like switch to a regular microphone right now, you would hear the loud fan that's going right now. Also when the compressor kicks on, because we're using a big, huge, you know, 220 volt compressor, you know, it's loud, so the compressor would be really loud and stuff. So all those things are things I have to take into consideration. Good mics are not cheap either, at least not yeah, they're not cheap here either. I just ordered a new microphone for the trip and everything, and man, they are not cheap. What's up, baby? What are you drinking? A smoothie? What kind of? Oh, well, McDonald's. That's pretty good, actually.
You didn't see my story?
No.
They got me a sandwich and a hash brown and this.
Oh yeah? That's nice.
I'm only here for a couple minutes. I've been here, but...
Did you see Violet's all passed out?
Yeah.
She told me earlier, she got up, she finished all her cereal and everything, and I finished working out, come out of the room, and she goes, I'm tired. And I said, go take a nap, go to sleep in your bed. She went and laid on the couch, and I was just like, really? So I was like, yeah, I think I should just go live.
I was getting ready for work. She
Yeah.
was making all kinds of noise. So I go in her room, and her tablet's under the blanket, but it's all lit up, and she's...
Yeah, so I just had to take advantage. Might as well go live now, get this finished, and that way I can bring those wheels in here and sand and everything. Not make such a big old mess, so. Hi, Mrs. Mike. Her name is Jessica.
Mrs. Mike, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mrs. Mike. That's funny. A 360 camera? That's crazy. Nah, I don't think I'll ever do that. Not soon anyway. You've seen streamers using many mics like Blue, Rode, etc. Yeah. Rode is just R-O-D-E, Rode microphones. Because I only know that because that's the microphone that I ordered. I ordered a Rode microphone for this whole trip and stuff, for getting good footage and everything, and then it'll also help for the channel just in general, having, hopefully we can incorporate it into the live streams, but just for making videos and stuff in general, you know, having a good microphone always helps. So reply to to them. That's cool. You did it from your phone.
Check out my channel. Not really.
Mm-hmm. How's work today?
It's the same every day now.
It's the same every day now?
Yeah.
It's just boring?
Yep.
At least before it used to come with stories. Now it's just like, you're just like, I'm home. It's
Yep.
like, okay.
For
Before
sure.
you used to come through the door, you'd be like, this fucking bitch, you won't believe what happened today, la la. And I'm just like, oh jeez.
Well, it's confirmed that Sonia's quitting.
Oh, it's confirmed?
They just confirmed it today.
Wow.
She's like, you should go and talk to her and tell her that you enjoyed working with her and da 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 da. And I'm like, but I didn't. Oh god, I hope she's not watching. Me to everybody, Alright, gotta go back to work. I'm too busy.
Alright.
I can't even talk to Violet because
She's sleeping, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me have another sip of your smoothie there. Love you. Bye. Hi, Mike in Mike World. Nice to see you live again. What's up, Franz Gruber? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Mike in Mike World. And I hate using that digital zoom because it does make everything look grainy. But it is a lot closer than this. This looks so far away. I think a new camera might be in order here soon too, because yeah, now that I know how to use the DSLR real good and everything, I feel like we could benefit from a better one. And right now with the little chat we were just having about having a dual DSLR setup, that just sounds baller as hell. So why not? Let's ball out on the YouTube channel and get a double DSLR camera setup. Go next level, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna level up. You see your work is all around you and it helps to bring more people to pay you for your work or bring them in to grow the channel. Yeah. Can I use the Createx 5604 to clear a fake leather vinyl purse? 5604? What is 5604? I don't know. And fake leather vinyl purse is plastic, so yeah, the 4050 is probably a good match for that. Yeah, just make sure you clean it off really good. Whatever you, if you painted it, make sure you clean off the pleather, the fake leather, the vinyl, whatever it is you want to call it. Make sure you do clean it off real good and degrease it and everything really good, and then let it dry. Let it dry. And then when you lay your paint in, your paint will like soak in just a tad bit, you know, if it's pleather. And then you lay your clear coat over and stuff. So a small Canon 100G can only do 10 minutes at a time. It sucks. Why can you only do 10 minutes? Createx clear top coat. Yeah, I don't know. I've never used that before. I know the 40-50 will probably do you good. And this, like for stuff like this too, the 40-30 is a good match. I know 40-30 sticks, it's like adhesion is really good. But honestly, painting on pleather, you're taking gambles already, so it's plastic. The main important thing is make sure you cleaned it off really good before you started. Like I'm talking about, like really good. That way your paint has a chance to stick. Because yeah, if your paint doesn't stick well, then your clear is not going to be stuck on there very well, and that's where you're going to start having issues. So just make sure you really cleaned it and prepped the surface good. People look at me crazy when I bust out the degreaser for plastic and stuff. It's like, you need it, because you don't clean that plastic, man, it's gonna bite you in the butt. You'll be all finished, you lay the clear or something, then you know you get that first pull and it starts coming off, and then you know before you know it, it's all cracking off and falling off. But yeah, I don't know. I've never used that 56. What did you say it was? 5604. So, but 40-50 should work just fine. And yeah, good luck. That's all I can say. There's a recording time restriction of 10 minutes on the camera, then it will switch off. Really? Oh man, that sucks. Lift action while you're painting is crazy bad too. What? Yeah, wetting the floor is an old school trick. That's something I learned just from being around my dad's where he used to work and stuff. So my dad has been a mechanic like all his life. He retired as a safety engineer at some gas line or something down in New Mexico, but he's been a mechanic and stuff. And one of the things at one of the shops where he worked was they would like restore, or not restore, but they would flip cars. They would buy and sell cars. That's the best way to put it. And yeah, watching the guy there, sometimes he'd paint stuff, and that's kind of where I know a lot of stuff from too, is just watching that guy work, because he used to wet the floor. Sometimes he had a carpet on his like main walkway areas, so he didn't raise dust and stuff like that. Just talking to him and asking him questions and stuff over time, really, you know, it was funny to see the extremes he would go to. But simple solutions to his problems were always the best. Why is this? Just felt like that music was getting louder in my ear. Is it loud for you guys? Do I need to turn that down? Or turn it off? I don't know why. It was like just starting to like boo in my ears. It wasn't that loud when it started. Might just be this song though. No, it's not loud for you guys? Ah, good. This song is not very paint centric though, I'm not gonna lie. Like blaring freaking really like techno stuff in my ear. I purposely try to pick music that I could just chill to and vibe, you know. That one was obviously one that I just skimmed over, just looked at probably the beginning of the song. Alright, see where we at here with Mickey. So we'll leave that covered, I guess. We need to do his hands. Do his hands and we'll be almost done. Just need a few little details after that. Barely hear it. Okay, good. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. It seemed like that song was just a little extra loud for some reason. Including a dedicated internal sound card. Yeah, I'm able to control all the sounds here too. And we have the music. I have it purposely turned all the way down for you guys, but I try to leave it up for me so that I could, you know, have some kind of groovage. But that last song, it was just getting loud for some reason. It just probably was the song. They were trying to like crescendo it, you know, like where it starts off kind of low and then it gets off crazy. Alright, see, how are we gonna do this? We're gonna do it this way. Start here. Alright, got those taped off, and this one has the airbrush, right? Can you guys even see that? Let's see. I might have to, let's use one of the features of the camera, why not? Because, yeah, so let's try to get both of them in the shot so you can see what I'm doing there, make sure it's nice and focused, right there is perfect. Alright, so on this hand, he has the airbrush in there. He has his finger on the trigger, his two fingers other here, and his other fourth finger, because Mickey Mouse only has 4 fingers. He does not have 5 fingers. So we're going to try to get this all in here, and we're just going to start off with some white, and we'll probably use our shields to build up the shape. And actually, there's one thing I do have to cover before I start here, just to make it match. And that is the airline for the airbrush that Mickey is using. So I'm going to cover that up right there. Mickey's fingers has always creeped you out, huh? Stephen Ward, Jess is back at work. I don't know if you just seen her, but that was your stream is delayed or something. Actually, let me get this. All right. I should probably just zoom you guys in on this hand right here while we're working on this hand, because there you go. Really close. Close. So I'm just going to start here. We're going to start building in his fingers. We're going to kind of get him in there, and then I'll go back. Give everything a little bit more shape and shadow. To get the back side in here. You use the same magnets that I use? Yeah, probably. Did you order them off of Amazon? I just ordered it off of Amazon. little bit of black. Now we're going to give us all a little bit of definition here. Picked them up at the local hobby shop. Yep. Wipe out a shower curtain with magnets. She calls down to come figure out why my magnet's mistaken. Oh, fiberglass. Oh man, that's funny though. Alright, that looks pretty good. Maybe just a little bit in here. Hobby stores around you don't carry much airbrush stuff. It sucks. It's 3 a.m. You're out. Dang, Stephen Ford, thank you for staying in that long. Dang, man. Have a good night, bro. You deserve it. Wow, thank you for staying in that long. That's crazy. Have a good night, man. I hope Bob Ross visits you in your dreams. So The hobby store stuff too. One thing you might want to check, and that I've had some luck before with, is going to like RC hobby stores. You know, hobby stores that sell like RC products. Not just like Hobby Lobby and like fabric stores, but if you go to like, you know, like around here, there's a place called Hobby Town, and I think they're a chain. And yeah, you could go there, and they sometimes will have some airbrush stuff. Not a whole lot, but sometimes it's enough to save you. You know, like if you need parts and stuff like that, sometimes they carry parts, and yeah. So you might want to check those places out too. So people wonder, how did I get into airbrushing RC bodies? That's exactly how, is looking for airbrush supplies. And then, you know, you get to talking to the people that run the shop and stuff. And, oh, you do airbrushing? Yeah. So, you never know where you're going to find stuff and pick up work. And airbrushing RC bodies is actually kind of fun. And yeah, it's like airbrushing race cars, but not race cars, you know. Because some of them guys take really serious, you know, and they're like professional at what they do. I've driven RCs around a track, and in a competitive setting, it's way different than just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna take my RC car out for a spin. Nah, man, some of them guys are out there to win. Winning is all they know, you know. And it's a lot of fun. I've raced RCs before and stuff too, and that's how I ended up getting into it. It's just from, yeah. Good night, Steve, man. Laters. We'll see you later. Like I said, thank you for tuning in that long. You're a trooper, my guy. I think I'm going to finish this white, and then all I have is the rock, and then we'll unmask it. I'll show you guys what the whole thing looks like, and then you know, I'll go on and finish, you know, just small little details that are left up on my own. But today I honestly need to get to sanding, so I need to wrap this up here pretty soon, so I could get some actual paying work done, and then push that out the door. As it's literally the last project that I'm taking in like that, and it was already in here, so I couldn't really back out of it. I'm not a back outer, you know. When I say I'm in, bro. Right on 88 Katana. David Wright, it looks awesome. The hand looks awesome. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Dave. So yeah, once we finish with this hand, then we can zoom out and we can really get a look-see of what we got going on here. Almost there. Just gotta be real careful with these lines. I'm not trying to get them in dark right away. I'm just trying to make sure I get them where they need to be, and then I can build it up from there, you know. laying a darkened ass line and then you have a hard time trying to get it out of there. Looks pretty good. Just need one last thing. That'd be that. Alright. Let's unmask. Let's see what we got. Oh wait, I lied. I still have to do the rock real quick. But we could unmask all of Mickey and all this stuff. Let's get you guys out. So I'm probably gonna have to do a little cleaning up here around the edges and stuff, but nothing major. Let's get this rock in there all nice and done, and then we can move on. Oh, what's up, Airmarkable? How's it going? Lots of hellos. Weather in New York is perfect today. Wish I had an outdoor gig. Yeah. I've been stuck in this garage for over a year, so I feel you, man. I feel you on this one. I want to be outside too. I want to run free. Let me out of this cage. Yeah, that I feel you on that one. Thank you. Beautiful artwork. Thank you, thank you. Doing well, finally working party gigs again. Very nice, dude. I'm glad to hear that. I still haven't started hearing from customers or clients or anything yet, so. Yeah. Colorado's still kind of closed for the most part. I'm fully vaccinated, though. I'm ready. I'm ready for these events, bro. Where's these events at? Not really. Not really. We're probably gonna switch the whole business up, again this year, and push forward from there. But that's awesome to hear. I wish I could get back on some events. I'm not gonna lie. Events are fun. Bar mitzvahs and all of that stuff is just real fun. But I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of getting spoiled painting cool shit, and I just want to keep painting cool shit. And as much as I like painting those cool party designs, This kind of stuff just tickles me in a different way, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's take this off so you can kind of see here what we're working with. Let's get this. I'm probably still going to need this, so I'm just going to take this tape off while it's on. Oh, I got it here. So much tape, bro. R.I.P. to the tape. And now we can unmask. That's... There we go. Now, I'm probably still going to add some little highlights here over his nose. Oh, wait. Forgot one important thing, bro. It's the shapes on his hat. That won't take but a second. I'll add that in. What are you going to paint at Coast Airbrush when you are there? Me? I'm taking the Luminor class. So I'm painting whatever is part of the Luminor class. So I'm not sure what the project is going to be, but I assume it's going to be something cool. They always have cool projects. You know, they're not going to paint me. They're not going to have me paint something lame, you know. So at least I hope not, you know. It'd be funny. Are you the neon that had the Airbrush heroes? I don't know. Alrighty. Okay, now we can kind of take a better look. There you go. That looks more like what I'm looking for. And if we zoom you guys out, oh yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, that looks really good. Ooh, I'm excited about that. That looks nice. I'm just gonna, you know, all I have to do is add a little bit of details, maybe some crisping up here on the red with a little bit of black. Kind of clean up this black a little bit, add some little highlights, add some splash kind of coming off the whale. But yeah, that looks really good. I'm excited about that one. Anyway guys, that'll wrap it up for this panel. Another panel in the books. And yeah, it'll be another couple days. So today is Friday, so I probably won't come back live till Monday. I'm gonna, you know, you guys enjoy your weekend and all that. And yeah, maybe Sunday, I don't know, but probably Monday. More than likely Monday, I'm gonna come back live, and we'll have some more panels ready for the next artist. And if you want to see the finished results of this and everything, make sure you follow us on social media and all that. Because once I have all these panels cleared up and buffed, I will be taking a picture of all of them, real nice pictures, and you know, I'll be posting them on there. And hopefully, if I get pictures of me handing them to the artist and stuff like that, you know, I could also post those on social media. So go make sure you follow Mike's Brush. You know, it's Mike's Brush on Facebook, Mike's Brush on Instagram, Mike's Brush just everywhere. If you just search Mike's Brush, you're gonna find me. So make sure you go and get that done. Thank you guys all for hanging out today. I know it was an earlier stream than usual, but you know, we're here and we got it done. So make some prints, yeah. So yeah, have a great day, everybody. Katana, have a great day, Mike. You too, Katana. Have a great day. Dang, getting busy here. Man, to make dollar please. You have to support my airbrushing. Thank you. Smile, great work, grasses. Yeah. Right on, guys. So yeah, I'll get this finished, and then when I hand it to Gerald and everything, you know, I'll take some pictures of him holding it or something, and yeah, share that with you guys. Once I get it cleared too, like I said, I'll put pictures up on social media, and yeah. So anyway, hope you guys like it. Hope you guys like the live stream, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Later, everybody.